Hello. So I thought I'd talk about my journey a little bit. Since having joined this supportive, entrepreneurial, encouraging community. So when I started, I feared change. I wanted change, but I feared it. And the reason I feared it was because I was just clinging on to what I had, and I didn't want to let go of that for fear of losing control of my tenacious grasp on how things were. But sometimes quite often challenges can present themselves as tough times which end up as an opportunity, which is what happened to me and which gave me the little shove I needed to join the community. And so I did. And being a scholarly type, I watched all the webinars and I took copious notes, as you can see by my collection of files in the corner. And I entered this brand new world of digital skills and started learning things that I didn't know at all. Also, because I am an Enneagram 7 and various other personality types, and I do well with external accountability, I joined challenges going. So I did Photopia. I'm doing that for the second time at the moment. I did the blueprint, the lifestyle blueprint, I think it's called. I put my hand up after a lot of nerves and scary things to be on webinars. I did one for my avatar, I did one for my website, and I did the 90-day video challenge. This is my second round. And throughout all these challenges and all this learning and speaking up and taking part in community forums and building my website and my brand and getting to know my niche and my avatar and all that comprises this journey, what really happened is that I got to know myself. And finances aside, this has been the most valuable part of the journey. I have changed. And I use the word evolve more than change now, and I continue to evolve, and I now seek it. What I have found is that I deal with my life better than I did before. My circumstances haven't necessarily changed, but my reaction to them has. So part of my journey I came across actually from my husband, the Stoic philosophy, 2,000 years old. And one of the central tenets of that is that you cannot control external circumstances. You can only control your response, your personal reaction, which goes hand in hand with this idea of taking full responsibility for your life, which is very strongly supported in this community. And so when the same situations present themselves now, my response is so different that the results that I get are worlds apart. So I am better able to deal with my triggers. Because of my self-knowledge and my self-awareness, I am less likely to overreact. I am more likely to pause before I respond. And I am more likely to see things with a compassionate viewpoint rather than a resentful viewpoint. I tend to feel lighter about things. Part of this journey I have started meditating, which has lent itself very much to this whole world view of being compassionate and having empathy in my life rather than anger and frustration. I still experience anger and frustration, but it is what I do about it now that has changed. I feel calmer and more in control of my life. Even though I'm not sure if it looks like I've changed or things have changed much from the outside, internally they have changed so much that I actually feel like a different person. I have days of low self-worth and I have days of high self-worth, but it's what I do with the low days, the tools that I now have to deal with those, that makes the difference. As I go along this journey, my brand increasingly becomes about self-focus and self-knowledge and self-investment, which is only what I have learned on my journey and what I chose to do. And my hope is that in encouraging others to join that journey, that they go through the same transformation that I have unlooked for in many ways, but probably what I needed. So I thought I'd put this out here in the hope that it inspires someone or it resonates with someone else who's had similar experiences. I am living with more hope and more peace. I feel more confident in that I have tools to deal with the things that life throws at us. And I have met the most incredibly fresh, supportive, vibrant bunch of people and continue to do so. So with that, I hope it resonates with someone, and have glorious days. Sorry about all the playing with my hair. Big hair. Cheers.